going to have to wait until the end because it's combined with everybody else for our big finale. Until then, next up is the strings. So we'll have a quick set change and be back with them. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your patience. The stage is now set for our next group of talented musicians to perform for you. Please help me welcome the Somerset Berkeley Regional High School Orchestra, String Ensemble, and Chamber Ensemble under the direction of Mrs. Stephanie Isidoro.
My name is Cindy Philippe and I am the Vice President of the String Ensemble and Orchestra. It is my pleasure to introduce the Somerset Berkeley Regional High School Orchestra Director, Mrs. Stephanie Isidoro. The first music selection we have prepared for today is titled March of the Toys and will be performed by the String Ensemble. This piece is from the operetta Babes in Toyland, which wove together various characters from Mother Goose nursery rhymes into a Christmas-themed musical extravaganza. We hope you enjoy our performance. Elizabeth Orlando, and I'm a senior member of the orchestra, chamber ensemble, and string ensemble. The Christmas song was written by Mel Torme and Bob Wells, and first recorded by Nat King Cole in 1946. Torme said that he wrote the music, the Christmas song, in only 40 minutes. Although it was not one of his personal favorites, its popularity has endured and become a beloved holiday classic. Please enjoy the chamber ensemble's performance of the Christmas song.
And I am the secretary for the string ensemble and orchestra. In Greek mythology, Pires was the god of the cold north wind. He brought winter into the land and was known for his strong and violent temper. The mysterious opening of the piece leads to an exciting finale. We hope you enjoy Pires performed by the orchestra.
Chamber Ensemble, String Ensemble, and Orchestra. Mannheim Steamroller is an American music group founded by Chip Davis that blends classical music and rock and is primarily known for its modern recordings of Christmas music. This adaptation of the well-known French carol O Holy Night by Adolphe Adam features solo violin and piano. We hope you enjoy the String Ensemble's performance of Cantique de Noël.
Good afternoon. I just want to take a few moments to say what a wonderful group of students I'm working with this year, and they've been really great, and I want to thank them for their help today, especially the seniors. If I could have the seniors stand, please, if you could not already tell by their fancy bows here. They really serve as great role models to the underclassmen, so thank you, seniors. I would like to take this moment to acknowledge one of our students, who's a freshman violist, who was accepted into the Junior District Festival, and that is Nicole Ledwidge. If you could stand, please. Thank you, and at this time I'd like to invite our president, Grace Foley, up to the microphone.
Hi, my name is Grace Foley, and I am the president of the String Ensemble and Orchestra. Born in America of Swedish parents, Leroy Anderson has a star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame for his contribution to the light orchestral music composition. He had his original idea of sleigh ride during a heat wave during July of 1946. He finished his work 2 years later. The lyrics about riding in a sleigh on a winter's day was written by Mitchell Pires 2 years after. The song was a hit record and has probably been performed and recorded by a wider array of musical artists than any other piece in Western music. At this time, we would like to recognize Jacob Mattos and Bailey Collins for joining us on percussion. Please enjoy the orchestra's final selection of Sleigh Ride.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Somerset Berkeley Regional High School Music Department's annual Vespers concert. My name is Bailey Collins, and I am the Concert Band and Symphonic Wind Ensemble President. This afternoon, both the Concert Band and Symphonic Wind Ensemble will present to you the finishing results of all the hard work put in by these ensembles since the beginning of the school year. We cordially remind you to remain seated during each selection and refrain from moving through the aisles until a selection has been completed. In addition, please turn off or set to silence and place in airplane mode all electronic items, as tonight's concert is being digitally recorded, and our wireless microphones can be affected by cell phone signals. We thank you for your understanding and hope you enjoy this afternoon's performance. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce to you our Coordinator of Fine and Performing Arts and Somerset Berkeley Regional High School's Director of Bands, Mr. David M. Marshall. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, featuring Welcome Christmas and You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, is based on the classic story by Dr. Seuss. Based on the book, a major motion picture was made in 2000 that showed how the Grinch tried to steal the happiness and jolly of the Whos in Whoville living nearby. However, the Grinch's attempt failed even when he stole all their gifts and presents, because the real gift of Christmas was instilled in the Whos' hearts. Always remember, the magic of the holidays is meant to be celebrated with those who love you and care about you, and nothing can take that away. We hope you enjoy the concert band's first selection, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yellow, and I am this year's concert band and symphonic wind ensemble vice president. Snowflakes Dancing was commissioned by Dr. Scott Jones, Dr. Peter Haberman, and the Concordia College Bands for the 2013 Honor Band. Composer Andrew Boyson's intent in writing this piece was to create a minimalist work for high school band. The basic process at work throughout revolves around the idea of layering. Every musical idea that enters is in a 4-bar pattern that repeats 4 times, so that every 4 measures, one musical element leaves the texture and a fresh element enters. This creates a constant shifting texture that gradually morphs over time. Since he completed the piece, he still had no idea what to call it. Since he finished the work during the winter, it occurred to him that the shifting textures of the work created musical images that were always related but never identical, just like snowflakes. It also occurred to him that the premiere would be in northern Minnesota in early April. He joked with his wife that although it was spring, it would be ironic if it snowed that weekend of the premiere, which it did. The composition also won the College Band Directors National Association Young Band Composition Contest in 2013. We hope you enjoy the Symphonic Wind Ensemble's first selection by Andrew Boyson Jr., entitled Snowflakes Dancing.
Thank you.
Since its release in 1989, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation has become a modern cult classic film during the holiday season. And according to Mr. Marshall, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is in fact a Christmas movie. Die Hard is not. Thank you for laughing. The concert band's next selection helps recreate those hilarious memories musically with this arrangement of the charismatic theme song, which many are not aware is entitled, Where's the Tylenol? Join Clark and the rest of the Griswold family in celebrating the holiday season with humor and good cheer as the concert band performs Christmas Vacation, arranged by Patrick Rozelle.
White Christmas is a 1942 Irving Berlin song reminiscing about an old-fashioned Christmas setting. The version sung by Bing Crosby is the world's best-selling single with an estimated sales in excess of 50 million copies worldwide. Other versions of the song, along with Crosby's, have sold over 50 million copies. White Christmas is also the most recorded Christmas song. There have been more than 500 recorded versions of the song in several different languages. It is rumored that Berlin wrote the song in 1940 in a warm La Quinta, California, while staying at the La Quinta Hotel, a frequent Hollywood retreat also favored by writer, director, producer Frank Capra. Although the Arizona Biltmore also claims that the song was written there, he often stayed up all night writing. He told his secretary, quote, "Grab your pen and take down this song. I just wrote the best song I've ever written. Heck, I just wrote the best song that anybody's ever written," end quote. Let's see if you agree with him as the Symphonic Wind Ensemble performs Irving Berlin's iconic Christmas classic, White Christmas, arranged by John Moss and featuring Bailey Collins on alto saxophone.
Clement Clark Moore wrote the poem called A Visit from St. Nicholas in 1822. He was an introvert, so a friend sent the poem to the local newspaper with the condition that the author was to remain anonymous. It was first published in 1823 under the present title, but it was not until 1844 that Moore claimed ownership. As we know now, the poem is loved and has become famous the world over. The well-loved poem is given a new treatment with this tongue-in-cheek arrangement, which will be narrated by our own Mr. Bianco. Please enjoy this new look at "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," arranged by Jack Bullock and performed by the concert band.
The night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetops the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Mr. Bianco is from up north, so I'm just saying. Each year, a select group of our students make a decision to audition for Southeast Massachusetts Music Educators Association Senior and Junior District Festivals. For the Senior Festival, students in grade 9 through 12 audition for a spot in the festival based on their musical proficiency on their chosen instrument and for the ensemble type that they have decided to audition for. I am pleased to announce that one of our jazz instrumentalists was accepted, which is not an easy thing to do as the jazz ensemble is the smallest group and therefore accept the smallest amount of participants. Accepted to the Southeast Massachusetts Music Educators Association Senior District Jazz Ensemble on baritone saxophone is David Rausch. David's score was high enough to award him a recommendation to audition for the MMEA All-State Jazz Ensemble in January. So David, we wish you very good luck.
The Symphonic Wind Ensemble's last selection is Leroy Anderson's immortal Christmas classic, A Christmas Festival. Also known for his other Christmas classic, Sleigh Ride, Anderson composed dozens of selections that have delighted audiences for over half a century. Having served his nation as a captain in the U.S. Army during World War II, Anderson later achieved fame as orchestrator and arranger for our own Boston Pops Orchestra. Written for the Boston Pops in 1950, a Christmas festival showcases many traditional Christmas carols in the fully unique and unparalleled Anderson style. We hope you all enjoy one of our favorite holiday traditions, a Christmas festival by Leroy Anderson as performed by the Symphonic Wind Ensemble.
wasn't enough. What do you think? You guys love that? Are you guys still breathing? Yeah. Smile for your parents. Every kid that comes on the stage, smile. Do they smile at home? I know my two don't. All right, we're going to bring out the strings, and we're going to bring out the chorus. And before we have our grand finale, we have our wonderful raffle that is hosted by the Somerset Friends of Music, and I think oh, there it is. Look at all the goodies. Mrs. Marshall, did you buy a ticket? Yes. Big thanks to all of you. Also, on the soundboard we have alumni Mr. Brian Johnson, always does a wonderful job on sound. And on lights in the back we have Austin Nadu. And helping me with the band warm up and helping on lights, another birthday boy, Mr. Jared Russell. Are the strings set? Is the band ready?
You may now take the floor in Hallelujah Chorus evaluation.
Is the choir ready? Q506, brother. All right, we hope you enjoy our grand finale. And Bailey's going to tell you about it.
Before I say the song again, hey Jared, happy birthday. Okay. Messiah is an English language oratorio composed in 1741 by George Frederick Handel with a scriptural text compiled by Charles Jennings from the King James Bible. It was first performed in Dublin on April 13, 1742, and received its London premiere nearly a year later. After an initially modest public reception, the oratorio gained in popularity, eventually becoming one of the best known and most frequently performed chorale works in Western music. The most popular and widely known portion of Handel's Messiah is the Act II finale, the Hallelujah Chorus. Though the oratorio was written for Easter, the Hallelujah Chorus is widely associated with the Christmas season. Please welcome back the combined strings and choirs as they join us for the conclusion of this afternoon's concert as we together perform Handel's Hallelujah Chorus.